with Dan Salvato. We're going to ask that time-age question. What keeps you passionate about the Amiga?
I love classic Amiga. It's really the hardware and the custom chipsets that are so incredibly interesting to me. The coprocessor, the blitter, the capability of the graphics. I'm working on a game for classic Amiga, and the game was largely inspired by the Amiga's capabilities. It's a great creative driver for these sorts of projects. In my opinion, limitation breeds creativity.
Very cool. Thank you for your time, Dan.
My pleasure.
This is Gelfinger Gaming here, and we got an awesome gentleman here for you guys today. Dave Haynie, the one and only. We're going to ask that time-old question. What keeps you passionate about the Amiga?
Well, it's a bunch of stuff. I mean, part of it is that, you know, that was one of the best things I worked on ever. It was a lot of fun. I was making my own toys, which is usually what happens as an engineer. You're usually making them for somebody else. But the big one these days is the community. It's still alive. There's, you know, an engineer, you know, you put out a product, and if you're lucky, it lasts 5 years in the market. Sometimes they're replaced in a year or two. And the fact is that we're going on 40 years, and people are still using Amigas, and they're making new ones. And it's a bunch of creative idiots like me getting together, and it's fun to come to these things to see what other people are doing. I mean, everyone knows what I did back in the 80s and 90s, but it's like coming to this and like, oh wow, look, there's a new this, a new that. Somebody's written a game. I mean, it's just it's something I never expected to have still. So I mean, it's amazing.
All right, Dave. Appreciate your time. Thank you very much.
Sure thing.
All right, have a good one. This is Gelfinger Gaming here with Matthew from AmigaKit. We're going to ask that time-old question. What keeps you passionate about the Amiga?
What keeps us passionate about the Amiga? We're here at AmiWest. The Amiga is all about the community, and it's the people. And after Commodore, the demise of Commodore, what kept the Amiga going was the actual people, the community, the innovation in the community. Without the members of the Amiga community, we wouldn't have great hardware, great software developments. So that's my personal impetus to stay into this community and be a part of it.
Right, Matthew, thank you for your time. Appreciate it.
Okay.
All right, folks, we're here with Trevor Dickinson. We're going to ask that age-old question. What keeps you passionate about the Amiga?
Well, I could say it's about the hardware. I could say it's about the software. But to be honest, it's about this. It's about the people. I mean, you can go anywhere in the world and you can say multitasking, custom chipsets, preemptive multitasking, and they'll know, yeah, Amiga. So it's that. So you get this sort of bond, friendship. Anywhere you go, France, Germany, the States, UK, New Zealand, where I'm from, Australia, if they've been with the Amiga and they've used an Amiga, they know about what we're talking about. And it was if you think about the games that the Amiga introduced or were played on the Amiga, all the game developers developed for the Amiga first, until of course there was no longer an Amiga.
Right.
But yeah, so it's the people. And the buzz. Look at the buzz around today.
Yeah.
And there's so many crazy things still being developed. I'm giving a talk tonight about what is the Amiga in 2024. I'm still learning. There's so many things going on.
All right, sweet. Thank you for your time, sir.